and welcome back to Conspiracy Cats for something a little bit different, a short little bonus video. Now, why am I making this video? Well, I'm making this video because today we have seen the result of what's perhaps been the most important vote in the UK this year. That's right, my YouTube poll asking you guys if I should go off topic just for once to make a video about today's announcement of who our next Prime Minister will be. So the public have spoken and the answer was yes, you did want to see me make this video. But I'm not so sure, so what I think I'm going to do is possibly just ponder it just for a couple of years and then suggest a slightly different video which isn't as good as the one I first suggested. Do you see what I did there?
Absolutely amazing.
Thanks, I thought so. Now, if you're not from the UK, you might not understand that, but basically, I've just explained Brexit to you. Anyway, don't expect any hard-hitting political opinions from me in this video because I'm the first one to hold my hand up and accept that I don't know anything about politics. In fact, me making hard-hitting political statements would be like a flat earther making hard-hitting scientific statements. And we've been there a million times already.
Essentially, boiling a pan of water is making oxygen then.
And look at that. My airplane is upside down.
Well, what? Are these flames defying gravity by going up?
I believe water's sentient.
Here is a basic model that I can start to work with of how the Earth could possibly be.
Have I created oxygen and helium with boiling a pan of water?
I have proof right next to me that gravity does not exist. Basically, it's a tap running.
There is no gravity, there's just up and down.
Toilet water's not flying out on people in Australia.
Who'd have believed, really, that water isn't made of hydrogen and oxygen?
Well, hello. It doesn't fly out of the toilet because water seeks its level.
So by now you'll be aware that Boris Johnson has been voted in as the leader of the Conservative Party and will be our next Prime Minister. And I, for one, can't say I'm surprised. You see, here at Conspiracy Cats, we were lucky enough to get our hand on the promotional video that Boris Johnson sent out to all the party members. And it is riveting stuff. Boris Johnson is not a man who was born. He is a machine that was made. A machine built for sporting excellence. A machine so competitive, he has no fear of headbutting you in your trouser sausage. A machine that shows no mercy. If you are on the pitch with this man, you better be prepared to play hard. So Boris Johnson, firstly, congratulations. Secondly, that was awesome. And thirdly, what can you bring to the table that will help give the British public the Brexit deal they deserve by October the 31st?
This kipper.
Awesome. And, you know, it's great ideas like that that give you your well-deserved reputation as a political powerhouse.
Boris Johnson was probably the worst foreign secretary that we've ever had.
So now we've congratulated the winner, it's time to commiserate with the loser, Jeremy Hunt. Now, Jeremy Hunt also released his own promotional video. Let's check it out. Jeremy Hunt is a man so focused on his job that he doesn't have time for the little things. Things like remembering what country his own wife come from.
Also, my wife is Japanese. My wife is Chinese, sorry, that's terrible.
He is so secure in his own manhood that he doesn't even care that when he made that mistake, literally every person sat opposite him was Chinese. But he can be trusted with any job, as long as it's not any more complicated than ringing a bell without hitting a child on the head.
Oh my goodness, you're right. Here we are.
Now I am lucky enough to have Jeremy Hunt live on the line with me, just for a quick question. Jeremy Hunt, let me ask you, do you think...
I don't think...
Okay, sure, we'll go with that one. Although I do have somebody else on the line, some guy called Fred. He wants to ask a question, and this one's to both of you. Off you go, Fred.
How is it that not one of you motherfuckers is interesting or like cool or funny?
It is not going to help the situation to use that kind of language.
Yeah, I agree. Fred, that was out of order.
My name is Dredd.
Anyway, Boris Johnson has got an incredibly difficult job at the minute, trying to deliver the kind of Brexit deal that the British public are going to be happy with, within the timescale that the British public want, is not an easy task by any stretch. In fact, I can only think of one task that is more impossible than that. And that's to be the guy who writes the subtitles for Dell on YouTube.
That's going to get us right out of this mess. We shall establish the full dimensions by worshipping YouTube tinterweb celebrities.
Yeah, that must be an almost impossible job. But at the end of the day, who doesn't like reading about dental REM celebrities? Anyway, I said this was only going to be a short little video, partly because I know absolutely nothing about politics, and my efforts at trying to research into the subject, well, they weren't very successful.
Hello, conspiracy cats.
Hello. Do you think Boris Johnson will win the upcoming leadership vote? Space, comma. If not, what are your thoughts on Hunt?
And you know what? I was both at the same time over the moon and massively disappointed with his response.
I don't know about the space comma. I just know Boris Johnson looks like an orangutan.
But it does appear that somebody's research has been far more fruitful than my own. When I woke up this morning, I had this little beauty in my inbox tray from a subscriber who doesn't want to be named. But thank you very much. These guys get everywhere.
Hello, it's me, and I'm going to start off by pointing out the absolute obvious. Ready? Johnson or Hunt can win. Yeah. Or an space comma, an actual space comma on a political video. But it won't end there, that's spelt wrong anyway. Nothing changes. And then a random S. Why do the politicians who promote Trut and Flat Earth never get another random S to get elected? Censorship at its finest, but that was just amazing from start to finish, that one.
Andy came back for more.
Hello, it's me again. Now, I only posted 2 comments on the whole video, and they were both absolute doozers. Here we go. I have emailed the BBC 25 times to ask them why the random S, again, no reason, or not asking these so-called politicians about the true, another random, I love my random S's, of our objective reality. But they ignore me. Obvious censorship. Still haven't learned how to spell that one.
Now, as I've said a couple of times, this is only a short little bonus video on what is an important day for the UK. I will be back continuing my search for the fakest flat earther on the internet in a couple of days, and then a comments video later on in the week. But a final note on today's election, whoever would have won today, all I really want is a government that has the stability to really deliver what the British people need. Please, no more sudden changes.
We've got breaking news. Boris Johnson has quit the British government.
Cats, conspiracy cats. No one quite liking to flatten the flats. So come feel the vibe, like and subscribe, and take off your hats to conspiracy.